Welcome back, guys. Some 50 coins ఉన్నాయి guys. మేనేజర్ని పర్చేజ్ చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను. పై కార్డ్ని చేద్దామా guys? లేదా ఫ్యాబియోని చేద్దామా? పై కార్డ్ని చేస్తే ప్లేయింగ్ లెవెన్లో పై కార్డ్తో ఆడటానికి కుదరదేమో guys. ఫ్యాబియోని పర్చేజ్ చేస్తున్నా guys. చూద్దాం guys. మేనేజర్ లిస్ట్లో ఫ్యాబియో వచ్చాడో రాలేదో. న్యూ మేనేజర్ guys. New manager, new gameplay, guys. న్యూ మేనేజర్తో ఫస్ట్ గేమ్ ప్లే ఆడబోతున్నా గైస్. చూద్దాం గైస్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో. Do subscribe guys. ఇంకా ఎవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి గాయస్.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
న్యూ మేనేజర్ ఫ్యాబియోతో ఫస్ట్
Well,
గేమ్
the pre-match build-up has been
చూద్దాం
fantastic.
గాయస్ ఏ
Now,
ఫార్మేషన్
the game
బాగుంటుందో.
itself. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach. And Romario! It's hit the upright. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And that is a little undercooked. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? And he's running through. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And Romario! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's picked his way through. That has not gone well. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, what a mistake! Dembele! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. Pedri, and he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Messi. Dembele. And they've been given a corner. Barcelona
నెక్స్ట్
with
ఇంకో
the corner.
ఫార్మేషన్ తో ట్రై
They're
చేద్దాం
first.
guys.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh, what a ball! And a shot! And that's off target.
Messi in injury sir guys.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 2, Belletti. Number 19, Hernandez.
And the action is back on
Coming
the way.
on the field, number 24.
Well, things just haven't
Rudiger.
quite clicked, Peter,
Number
have they?
6,
They're behind and they
Nuno
deserve to be.
Mendes.
But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Neymar. And here's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Dembele. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming. Messi. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Shot could be... Goes for a shot! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments
Bro,
like that
you
is
know.
key to what follows. Oh,
Bro, you
very
lost.
neat and tidy.
After 58 minutes
It's okay bro.
number 17, Bellingham.
So is this the start of a comeback? That pass isn't the best. Messi. Just about up to the hour now. Romario tries to play it through. Danger averted for now.
Even pro player did not win
That's the
every
throw.
match.
Bellingham. No way he was going to let him past. Neymar. Probing pass. Always onto this. That's the keeper's ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Dembele. Coming on the field is
Now it's
number
Bellingham.
21.
He's a
Erling
sharp
Haaland.
little ball here.
Substitution.
Now it's Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution in progress.
Saliba is there to clear. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Haaland. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! No mistake! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Minute has been indicated.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Saliba. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And they're quick to get it back. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
That is good alertness. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's well positioned here. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe, and this is Messi. Well read, nice interception. Rafinha. He's away! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. It's Bale! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Punched away. Struck first time. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now he's got space here. Van Dijk makes the interception. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Scholes. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And he welcomes it in. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Rafinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Koundé.
There will be
Now
one
it's
minute
Rafinha.
added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Shoots! Off the post! He's missed, but not by that far. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. Not the most accurate pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafinha, and it's Doué. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot, and it's in. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Number 7,
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And here's Bale. Lovely pass, but is having a shot! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper.
And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front.
Defend really, guys.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. Rafinha! It's in! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Defend really, guys.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Messi, and this is Messi. Here comes the corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Chance, surely! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's following up! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
6 added minutes
Neymar.
has been indicated.
Mbappe, good read, needed to be. Rafinha. And he's let fly! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that is the last effort of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
New manager.
Mbappe
Just a quick
reflecting
reminder
on
today,
a
please
stellar
refrain from
performance
parking
and
outside
now
this
taking
stadium.
home.
Bro, Shakib, bro, you are also playing this game.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great
chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, they've got it again. Batistuta! It's bounced back off the post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Kukçu. Tries to play it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That's a look and plays it forward. Tchouameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Kukçu. And it's Serginho. Ball driven towards the far post. Paris Saint-Germain do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
That's an imaginative pass. Forlan. Nedved. And here's Batistuta. Time and again they are repelled. Nice looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. They've played it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Forlan. Can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that wasn't far away. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Cross into the box. That's a decent clearance. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Bellingham. And he shoots! Sticks it away! Barcelona are back in business. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Neymar. Serginho has it in a wide position. Cleared away and reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. Now it's Kokchu. Good take. He's having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great ball, and he's in here.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it.
Big chance! Relentless!
Thanks, bro.
Just
Thank you, bro.
relentless! And he
Suggest me
is just
play
ripping it up!
long ball counter.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even...
Thank you, Shakib, bro.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world.
Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Corner given.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No, he's managed to misplace that. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Serginho, and they've got a throw. And it's Serginho. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Hazard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely weighted ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serginho, and he's worked it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Nice pass by Serginho.
And it's Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. And he's hit it long. Mbappe is firing after that one. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Mbappe! Pass is just off target. That's a sharp pass. Looking for the run. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. But they've got it again. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. It's Pedri. Gilberto Silva makes the interception.
There will be
Floated
1
through.
minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to
Hello,
take despite the
and
lead
this
being
is a
so
quick
small,
reminder to
Peter.
let you know
I
that
think
you'll be
playing
able
well,
to
good
catch
energy,
today's match
a little more
broadcast
composure up
live
front
on our
perhaps.
Club
That's
FM
not too much
station.
to
Subscribe
ask.
Paris
guys.
Saint-Germain have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Can he get it through? Hazard picks it up out wide. He is through here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Nick. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game.
Big chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now shapes to shoot! They've done it! They have come
Sports level
roaring
later,
back.
guys.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Neymar. Serginho, played into space, spread neatly. Neymar is onto this. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
There will be a throw-in.
ఇంకా ఎవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవద్దు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి guys. Do subscribe guys.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. And that was very necessary. And it's played forward.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Schneider.
Knocks it into space. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Into the lead once more. Just
I got
so
ball
calm
assisted,
under pressure,
round of
and he
speaking.
managed to fashion a fine finish.
Lewandowski demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Van Dijk. Coming on the field.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 23.
Well, it's better late than never,
Szoboszlai.
Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
స్ట్రీమ్ ఎవరైనా వాచ్ చేస్తా ఉంటే లైక్ చేయండి guys.
Paris Saint-Germain
అలాగే
making
ఇంకెవరైనా
another change
సబ్స్క్రైబ్
here.
చేసుకోవద్దు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. Plays it in low, and the shot! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter.
Nice
Too quick,
assist by
too
Serginho.
smart for that
Minister
defence.
has been
We were made to
indicated.
look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! He's got a goal! injury time! That is glorious, as if he... And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win,
Man of the
and
match,
that's what they
Rijkaard,
needed.
guys.
Rijkaard taking
Manchiga
in the
assist ichcharu,
accolades,
guys.
having
Hello,
been named
everybody,
man
and
of the
quick
match,
announcement now.
and
We would like to
deservedly
ask you all
so.
to kindly stay seated during the match.
Long ball counter. Bon, bro. Gameplay. Shahid, bro. Thanks for your suggestion. Do subscribe, guys. Shaki, bro, are you there? Stream watchers and video stream like cotton, guys. అలాగే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోవద్దు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute
Manchester
now.
United against Paris Saint-Germain.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Manchester United have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part. The back three have just got to get on with it, and at times they are left a little exposed.
Kukçu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Gabriel gets good distance on it. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Mbappe gets, and he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Nice assist by Neymar.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tries a shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well,
Much
going
nicer,
behind
I
has
can
simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a decent ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Knocks it into space. Owen. Nice sequence of passes this. Rijkaard. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. And Serginho. Pedri. And it's Neymar. Great vision. And they've got rid. Now it's Owen. He's a sharp little ball here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now,
So,
I'd
all
just like
square
to
at
read out
half-time,
our fan
each
club
side
members
matching
who
the
are
other
celebrating
blow
their
for blow
birthdays
at the
today.
break. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Nicely shaped ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eto'o. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rijkaard with the foul.
Do subscribe, guys. Stream watch us on the like chain, guys.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 15.
So the manager can make a
Johan
change for the
Cruyff.
first time in the game here.
Number 7. Owen.
Looking to play him in.
Coming on the field. Number
Pass
13.
is somewhat less than
Kukçu.
ideal.
Well, I think the
Number
opposition
20,
saw that pass coming a
Griezmann.
mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. And this is Neymar. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a promising position. Out of play for a goal kick. That was good alertness. Now, can they get him away? Good take, and is he in? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Eto'o. Raul. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Adriano. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Goal, guys.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Raul. Coming on the field is number 17, Bukayo Saka. Substitution.
They've played it short. And a chance! And it's Kukçu.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has not gone well. Played into space, and he plays one through. And this is Lewandowski. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Long ball counter. Gameplay is too good, guys.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 12.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
I think we're just about done here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's let fly! We are into stoppage time. Looking for options for movement.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
So that's it. It is all over.
Another
What
win,
a
guys.
game, what a
Back-to-back
show.
3 wins.
Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody
Just a
had
quick
to lose.
announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV
you look back on the
is
game
now
then,
in
Jim?
operation for your...
Too good, guys. Too good. Long ball counter is too good.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
He has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Kochu, Messi, and a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's been taken down, and
Penalty,
the referee
guys.
has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Can he get it through? It's made face to face with the keeper. And the shot!
Another goal, guys.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Suarez. Pedri gets rid without sophistication. It's Nedved! He's kept it out just.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
First half, there are 3 goals,
And we
guys.
have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's heaved it away. And this is Luis Suarez.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, it's come to nothing. Paris Saint-Germain heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Good ball over the top. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's a lovely, delicate pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Nedved. Nice interception. His positioning was
There will be 3
spot on.
minutes at a time.
Chouameni. The ball has bounced loose now. Picked out brilliant chance! And he should have made it 4.
Different days.
It's almost
Far
like you
different
had
days.
too much thinking time there, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that'll be the final action of the first
First half
half.
completed, guys.
Well, that was as
First half, only 3
one-sided
goals
as
on
it
night.
gets. Only one side have shown up
Defenders
here,
says
and they're
all
just
guys.
tearing it up at will.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Well, they're in a
of
great
anybody who is
position,
sounding
Peter,
a
so
little
why
lost
stop
today.
now? I would
Please
say
look at the
keep
screen
going,
for
keep at
information
it.
on how to
They've
find
done
your
everything
way
right so
around this
far, so
stadium.
they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain are cruising it at half-time,
Substitution.
3-0 ahead. That gets things going for the second half. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's another good win of the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Pickford claims comfortably. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a cute ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Neymar, that's an imaginative pass. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely they've scored!
Another goal, guys.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Kylian Mbappe.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Kylian Mbappe.
He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe! It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. What a throw in. .60 played. And it's Luis Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Haaland! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just
Do
not working.
subscribe, guys.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar picks it up out wide. He's had a shot!
Another goal, guys.
Hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Messi. Messi. There's the shot! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kirkchu. That pass just didn't quite work. Mosquera. Oh, and the shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain
Number
have
11,
turned to their bench,
Neymar.
and we're going to have
Number
a substitution.
19,
Well, they have a goal, but it is
Coming
surely
on the
too much to hope for. It's Hazard! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Number 21.
Right card!
Number 6.
Oh, there was plenty on that. Costa Curta. Messi. Luis Suarez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's a sharp... Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. He won't be happy with that one. Mosquera. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.
Quick reminder today.
Messi
please
voted
have your
man
entry
of the
tickets
match,
at hand,
and
as it's time to
deservedly
announce
so.
today's winning lottery.
Only 12 more guys. 12 more rating వస్తే డివిజన్ 1 కి వెళ్తా guys. ఈ మ్యాచ్ ఎలాగైనా విన్ అవ్వాలి.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Feyenoord.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. He's in a good position here. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Figo. And it's Figo. Nicely weighted ball. And he's worked it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, it's Luis Suarez! Goal! Feyenoord! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Feyenoord have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kirkchu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's gone backward here. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to get it away. Gerrard. Well, now here's a good... Gerrard!
Gerrard made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Michel Platini. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played out wide. Played back in. Gerrard could try cutting inside. He rises! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
There's the shot! Goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing.
One more goal, guys.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Added time.
That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Substitution in progress.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's found a way through. Has a shot. They've done it.
Good goal, guys.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Feyenoord go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for...
Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they've got it again. Now this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! Now it's Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Kukçu. He's having a shot!
Ah,
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kukçu deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
మంచి ఛాన్స్ గైస్ మిస్ చేశాను.
Cannavaro. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
కానీ ఈ మ్యాచ్ గెలిచి డివిజన్ 1కి వెళ్దాం అనుకున్నాను గైస్.
So now the difference is 3.
అసలు నిరాశ.
Tries to play it through. A lot of space ahead of him. No way through, so back it comes. Figo. Looking for a runner. That has not gone well. Koundé. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. Gerrard. Quality ball. Figo. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Mbappe. That's a lovely, delicate pass.
Time.
అసలు నిరాశ చేసి.
Baresi. Casemiro. Mbappe. And it's Neymar. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this
Bad
any
luck,
other
guys.
way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.
ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ 3 మ్యాచెస్ దాకా విన్ అవ్వాలి గైస్ డివిజన్ 1కి వెళ్ళాలంటే.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Argentina.
Well, the stage is set
Go
for a
and subscribe,
stirring
go
showdown
subscribe,
here. The
guys.
supporters in great voice,
Like a
and
stream
there's a
watch,
real
like
sense of
that.
anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around.
And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Looking tidy in possession here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Messi. And he plays one through. Oh, that's well spotted. Baresi. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Mbappe. And And the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
ఇంకొక గోల్ guys.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Rice. Argentina finding their passes.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very... Kochu! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's gone route one. Oh, that's a key interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Argentina clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Kochu. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Batistuta might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. And that's a good ball. And he shoots!
Another goal
He
guys.
hits the net! A
Two more
quite
back-to-back goals.
incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
స్ట్రీమ్ ఎవరైనా వాచ్ చేస్తుంటే లైక్ చేయండి guys. అలాగే ఇంకెవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. Do subscribe guys.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No, that's been intercepted. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And this is Messi. Not the most accurate pass.
స్టార్ట్ చేయరా నాయన.
Two added minutes have been
Mateus.
indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The
Second
boss
half
will be
finish,
demanding
guys.
the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Paris Saint-Germain are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Mbappe, over to the left. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super ball. Oh, good ball. Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up early in the second half. Messi. Neymar, given the lift of his goal. That's good vision. Mbappe receives it in a wide position.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Kukçu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kukçu finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Penalty, guys.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
Sorry,
It certainly
guys.
looks appetising, well
Free
within
kick.
shooting range.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the...
Messi! He went for the corner. Neymar plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that was vital. Rice. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he cuts out the supply. Searching pass he's played there. Nuno Mendes. Mateus. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And that's a real
Yeah,
chance
Brandon.
missed.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution.
We have got
for
changes
Paris
here
Saint-Germain.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Mbappe. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi.
Not the best
Number
distribution from the
19,
keeper.
Kukçu. Coming on the field, number
Aimed
9,
beyond the defence.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 21, Hazard. Number 20, Kaká. Number
Costa
6,
Curta.
Bellingham.
Costa Curta is
Substitutions
there to
taking
clear.
place.
Now there's a fine ball. And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Mateus! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again.
Has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please turn your
How would you
attention
sum
to
up
the
what we've
screen
witnessed,
for
Jim?
information
Paris
provided
Saint-Germain
by the
definitely
local police.
impressing me here.
Too good, guys. Long ball counter attack. Stream watch చేస్తుంటే లైక్ చేయండి guys. అలాగే ఇంకెవరైనా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. డూ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ గాయస్. లైక్
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these
Hello,
two sides get
everybody,
ready
and
to lock
welcome to
horns.
today's
This
match.
is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top level.
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Neymar, played in with purpose. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's really good defending.
Paris Saint-Germain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Oh no, this does not look good. He's away. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball has bounced loose now. Messi with a definite foul there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mbappe! Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Wilshere tries to pass it through. Showing good feet. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now, can they get him away? Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Owen, and he's on his way! Cleared without hesitation. Now then, the ball's come loose. Wilshere goes pelting down that left-hand side. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Probing pass. Nicely shaped ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes looking wide. Now it's Kökçü. Now that's well seen too. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish. after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Mbappe, and they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. And it's Kukçu. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out towards the flank.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he's been caught now. Up he goes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kukçu tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely feet. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Owen. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, this is a great... He's having a shot! They've scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba deals with that comfortably. Cleared without complication. And it's Kukçu. Chips it through. Tries to get it clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Fletcher is there, and he can get that clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Gyökeres. Number 11, Neymar. Number 22, Wilshere. Number 7, Mbappe. Number 2,
cleared without hesitation.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Maradona. Number 9,
He's crossed into the middle.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Lewandowski. Fletcher promptly onto that, and that is that. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. 2 minutes to be added on. Hit into the middle. He rises! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only...
విన్ గైస్, ఇది విన్ అయితేనేమో 18-19 పాయింట్స్ పెరుగుతున్నాయి, ఓడిపోతేనేమో 29-35 పాయింట్లు. డివిజన్ 1కి వెళ్దాం అంటే వెళ్ళనివ్వట్లేదు గైస్.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Kukçu. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And it's Davids. Messi. Kukçu. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Messi. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aims beyond the defence. Kukçu. Pedri! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries to get it clear. Corner number 2 then. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. And it's Neymar. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So it is still 0-0. He's given the time to pick a pass. Kukçu.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Batistuta might just make this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Mbappe. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cookchu. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's come loose. And he's one-on-one. Big chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Goal, guys.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Goal, guys.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 9.
The most accurate pass.
Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, quality
Substitution in
clearly
progress.
deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Davids makes the interception. That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. And it's corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner.
Goal, guys. Goal. Screen start just 2 hours in there.
Substitution
Match
for
goal
Paris
is
Saint-Germain.
start just
Number
guys.
11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field,
He
Number
rises!
21, Hazard. Number 20, Cocoon.
Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two.
Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Gabriel.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Can he get on the end of this? That's an excellent interception.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Haaland, he is onto this. Just eases him off the ball. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
Region 2 దాటలేకపోతున్నా గైస్ ఎంత ట్రై చేసినా కానీ చివరి దాకా వెళ్తున్నాను మళ్ళీ వచ్చేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే గైస్, ఇంతటితో స్ట్రీమ్ ఎండ్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఇంకెవరైతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోకపోతే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి గైస్.